When Zheming arrived at her doorstep, seeing the girl's sad face, he couldn't help but share his little story. Once upon a time, when I was a kid, my life was a circus without a tent, but now look at me, a whole new circus act. I'm not a total doofus, I just got a little greedy and ended up tongue-tied. I didn't misunderstand, I just failed to find the right moment to clear things up. After hearing Zheming, Jinghyo said goodnight and gave the door a dramatic slam. After that, Jinghyo never showed up at work again, always heading home, while Zheming watched her lonely silhouette, feeling a bit blue. Just as Jinghyo got home, her boss, who was more drunk than a fish, appeared out of nowhere and barged into her house like an unwanted wolf. Fueled by booze, he assaulted Jinghyo. After tussling, she scratched his face, making him slap her down. In the nick of time, Zheming swooped in like a superhero, ready to show that drunk a dose of reality with some righteous fists. Zheming unleashed a storm of punches on the boss, while Jinghyo couldn't help but chuckle from the sidelines. Just as the guy was about to meet his maker, Jinghyo yelled to stop Zheming, who then cooled down and treated the boss to a surprise, warning him he'd be turned into a hot pot if he dared to come back. After kicking the guy to the curb, Zheming approached Jinghyo to comfort her, but she wasn't exactly rolling out the red carpet for this hero. Instead, she worried this would anger her boss and mess up her job because even the heavens found her life too dramatic. What if her boss fired her? How would she survive tomorrow? Don't worry, I've got this. I'm the responsibility expert. They'll help you find a new job. Oh, what? Are you planning to drop me off at the station instead? How am I supposed to rely on you? I'll help you, I really will. But Zheming's words didn't sway Jinghyo. She always thought she didn't really need help. And she didn't want to be anyone's burden, because being a burden is way worse than her current situation. Jinghyo never showed up again. Zheming was like a daily ghost, silently following and protecting her. Zheming tried his best to be discreet, but to Jinghyo's sensitive nose, even the heavens wanted her to notice that distinct scent. They'd never exchanged words before, but at that moment, Jinghyo knew Zheming had been silently crushing on her all along. After deep contemplation, Jinghyo finally decided to quit her call center gig and seek out Zheming, her heart in pieces. What time next week? Can you take me somewhere nearby? What's up? No answer. Didn't you say I'll take responsibility? Of course, I totally will. But worried Jinghyo might get hurt again, Zheming gifted her a little island wolf dog. He named it Wuyu, hoping that when he wasn't around, Wuyu would keep her company, protect her, and make her life worry-free. Jinghyo hugged the puppy, smiling like the sun, driving as if she were in a sweet romance like life's cherry on top. By the river, they shared secrets from the past and exchanged hearts that symbolized their love. A plain pebble suddenly became a priceless treasure at that moment. At that moment, the proud girl finally found her rock. To secure a better future for Jinghyo, Zheming decided to return to his roots and hit the boxing ring again. With someone to care about, Zheming regained his focus, no longer the lost soul he used to be. During this time, love fueled Zheming with endless energy, helping him knock out opponent after opponent. Every time he came home, Jinghyo was there waiting at the door, while Zheming made sure she'd be safe at home. Zheming was considerate, removing all thresholds and softening table corners, a real home makeover king. Under the sun, Jinghyo touched Zheming's face, unable to see, but she was carving his image in her heart. As they drew closer, their love blossomed, and Zheming finally returned to his prime. He defeated one strong opponent after another, getting a bit bruised each time, but with his beloved by his side, it was all worth it. One day, Jinghyo took Zheming to visit her late parents, feeling immensely grateful for her beloved by her side. As she introduced her partner to her parents, her heart swelled with joy while sharing some fond memories. Once upon a time, she had a happy family, but during her graduation celebrations, disaster struck. On the way home, a falling fireman caught her eye, and her parents, along with the truck driver, were equally entranced by the dramatic scene. But just as both were distracted, a collision unfolded before their eyes. This tragedy left Jinghyo blind, and her parents unfortunately lost their lives in the accident. Zheming, upon learning the morbid truth, was devastated to discover he was the puppet master behind the scenes. Back then, he was collecting debts for his company when he happened to spot the cops at the door. The debt-ridden guy, seeing the cops, doused himself in gas and went whoosh, leaping into flames. Zheming rushed to grab him, but the fire's intensity forced him to let go, igniting the chain of events that led to Jinghu's accident. Hearing his beloved girl reminisce about the past, Zheming felt as if he was being torn apart inside. It was unbearable. Overwhelmed by endless remorse and guilt, he felt it was destiny that he must atone for his mistakes. When he returned to the hospital, Jinghu had vanished without a trace, and the room was left in shambles. He rushed to the hospital, and luckily, Jinghu wasn't too badly hurt. She only had a minor wrist injury, but the doctor revealed an unexpected twist to Zheming. Jinghu's eyesight decline was due to corneal damage, and the good news: there's a cure for this condition.